Hey there, and welcome back to Tough Mom's Kitchen. So, if you live in the US, it sure has been cold these past 2 weeks. Downright freezing. So, if you're looking maybe for a nice dinner idea that's not too complicated, but will comfort you and warm you right up, then look no further than the delicious tomato and squid stew we're about to make. So, to start with, you're going to chop up a small onion and a small bell pepper. Green or red, doesn't really matter. Just chop them up. Next, you're going to take some olive oil and add it to a pot. Just enough to, coat the bottom. Set it to medium and let it get to a simmer. Once it's simmering at the bottom of your pot, you can add in your chopped onion and pepper and cook them until they start to soften. Then, take about 3 garlic cloves and slice them thinly. Toss those in there and cook them about a minute or so until they start to get fragrant and slightly golden. Careful not to burn them. Now next, turn up the heat to medium-high and you can add in about 1.5 pounds of squid rings. Now, as an aside, the kind you're most likely to find is frozen. That's fine. I don't expect you to go out and get fresh squid. That said, if you're using frozen squid, make sure that it's completely well thawed before you use it. So add those in there and stir it about. I don't think I need to tell you to do this, but, stir it around. You don't want things to burn. And cook them for about 2 minutes until you say they start to turn kind of opaque. And at this point, what you're going to do is add about 1/2 cup of any dry white wine that you might have or you might like. So add that in there. Deglaze the bottom of the pot. Scrape up any burnt bits. And then let it simmer for about 2 minutes or so until the alcohol cooks out. Once you're ready, you're going to add in about 2 cups of crushed tomatoes, as well as some paprika, some red pepper flakes, and salt, all to taste, of course. So, mix that all together, let it come up to a simmer, then set the heat to low, and put the cover on. And let it simmer for about half an hour. You can stir it occasionally, just to make sure nothing sticks. So once half an hour has passed, you can give it a final stir, and then serve yourself up some. Sprinkle some fresh sea salt and maybe some parsley on top, if you like, and dig in. So this is super simple to make. You saw. The list of ingredients is not complicated. Mostly stuff you're likely to have around anyway, and isn't too hard to find at a store. So give it a try. I think you'll like it. Or until next time, stay warm out there. Take care.